Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of GTA 5. And on this part, we're going to be doing one of the most important missions in the story, burying the hatchet. One of the most significant and important missions. Also gets to see North Yankton again. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll show you guys both perspectives, Michael's perspective and Trevor's perspective, because a lot of people don't know that there's two perspectives to this mission. Let me, I gotta mute the, music, unfortunately. I'm gonna get claimed again.
Hey, man.
Fuck. What do you want?
I'm your friend. I don't want anything, man. Come on, your company's good enough, huh? Same as always.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that.
So, family ain't back yet, huh?
Nope.
Oh, she's a goddamn fool, man.
Despite all the chaos of these last few weeks, I think I finally figured it out. I know,
No?
sounds ridiculous.
No, actually, it does not sound ridiculous, you know? Because you're a killer. You know? You are a man of action. You do not sit on couches, you take scores. You're back, man. We are back. All right? All we gotta go do is bust out Brad, and then we're golden, man. Franklin, he makes us multicultural. Lester makes it cyber. We're like modern America. We just get ourselves a gay friend. Bam!
No, it's not it. I got money. It just makes you miserable. I want to make movies.
Great. It's great. And, so where exactly does this leave me in the second act of your life?
We're gonna do this last big job, and then we're gonna dissolve the partnership.
This is not a game to me. All right, this is a fucking way of life.
I got a fucking family!
Yeah, well, I got nothing. No one gives a fuck about me.
I do.
Oh, fuck you.
When you think about it, Trevor came out the
I
way
saw
he
your
did
grave.
because he had really bad
I
parents and a
warned
bad
you.
upbringing.
And then it turns out that everything I fucking thought about you was wrong. Everything. You're not dead, and you're not a man.
Well, what the fuck are you?
I'm your fucking nightmare.
Yeah, enough with your goddamn threats!
Let me just ask you something. All right, something I've been thinking about. Up in North Yankton, exactly who was buried in your place?
I never gave it any thought.
You know what I'm thinking?
I had no clue.
You treacherous piece of shit! You're fucking dead. You're fucking dead!
Trevor figured it out.
Fuck. Trevor! Hey! T!
So he takes Michael's car. And now we gotta go to Sandy Shores Airfield. So most people start this mission as Michael. They don't know about Trevor's perspective. But I'll show you Michael's perspective too. Oh, so Mike. Yep. Here we go.
Fuck you!
Hey, come on, where you going?
You know where I'm going. Fuck you!
You don't need to go all the way to North Yankton to find out what I can tell you over a couple beers back at my house. Come on, we'll order pizza.
Fuck you! Fuck your pizza. Fuck everything it stands for.
This is insanity.
Oh, no. No, it's clear and reasoned thought. Finally.
Come on, come back, we'll talk.
I'm not gonna listen to another one of your lies.
Hey, I'll lay it all out for you, everything. Turn around.
I'm going up there to see it for myself.
You'll be disappointed.
Oh, I'll be something.
It'll be an anticlimax. The grave's empty. Just a bag of sand, something like that. Just smoke and mirrors.
Oh, the lies! How do you do it, man? The game is up.
I'm trying to save you a trip.
You've done me enough favors, buddy, all right? Save your fucking breath.
Trevor, come on.
Fuck you, Michael. Soon enough, I will.
So you see, Michael is a terrible. I can turn on music back on now because the soundtrack to this mission is actually really good, the in-game soundtrack. But Michael is a terrible liar, so you can tell just everything he says, he makes the lie even worse.
Trevor? It's great to,
There a plane I can use? Get me across country?
Sure. We got one fueled up for a trip south of the border.
I'm taking it.
Is everything okay, man?
Everything is not okay. Nothing has ever been okay, but I gotta see it for myself. I'm gonna see an old friend, all right? You're where I think you are, buddy. I don't know why I didn't see it. I guess I didn't want to. Fuck! Maybe I knew all along. I'm gonna find out for sure, and I'm gonna do something about it. God, there's always something wrong with that job. What went down after, I guess. I guess I wanted to believe fucking flea circus! Idiot!
I'm sorry, Trevor.
So now let's get on over to the plane, and we're gonna be flying to North Yankton. I hope that North Yankton also appears in, I hope it appears maybe in GTA Online, because we're definitely not gonna see it in GTA 5 in single player again, but maybe they could do it where you could go to North Yankton for like a heist in GTA 5. I mean, they did Cayo Perico, but what would you rob in North Yankton? You know, maybe they could come up with something. You know, some government base or something like that, because North Yankton is based in North Dakota. So I could picture them doing like some government base or something that you have to like rob there. I could picture them doing that in a GTA Online DLC, because that region, North Dakota, does have some secret military bases in it. Get in the plane, okay. Fly to North Yankton. Okay. And it's that way. Yeah, so you would be, San Andreas is based on California, so you would be flying, east. Yeah, this soundtrack is really good. Listen to it. I love this song. And if you get to a certain height, you do fly a little faster. And for people wondering, how does Trevor get to North Yankton faster than Michael, considering that Michael takes a jet? Michael takes a passenger plane. Michael has to buy a ticket. He probably has to wait for the flight. So Michael, it's reasonable that Trevor would actually get there faster. Trevor could just get right in and start flying. And for people wondering, where the hell did Trevor land? North Dakota has like a lot of fields. It does not have a lot of trees in it. Same for South Dakota. And because of that, there's plenty of places to land a plane like this. And judging by the fact that it's winter, when they're going there, Trevor could easily even land this on a lake. You know, it could get that cold that it could, the lake could freeze. There's some Chinese guys looking for you, asking where you're flying. I think it's Cheng's people. I didn't tell where he was going. I swear I didn't. No, he probably did. So I think it always starts raining during this mission, yeah. So like the storm just comes in, Ludendorff, North Yankton. So yeah, this is how serious I take the cosplay. I even did Trevor's North Yankton coat.
Who you got in here, huh? As if I need to ask.
Hey.
So this is now Michael's perspective.
Hey, man.
The only difference is the first 5 seconds you see him sit
That's
down
my car, you
and
prick!
versus Trevor who just walks in. But then it's still the same cutscene, but then Trevor actually drives off of Michael's car. So now we need a new car, and this is where he calls Trevor now.
Fuck you!
Hey, come on, where you going?
You know where I'm going! Fuck you!
Come on,
Fuck you!
this isn't...
So I'm just skipping through that call because you guys already heard that in the Trevor perspective. That's the same phone call, but now Michael has a unique phone call now to Dave Norton.
Special Agent Norton.
Shit, Davey! Shit, he knows. I think he knows.
What? Who?
Think!
Shit. Shit, how?
I don't know how. He used his head.
But does he know? Does he know at all?
Hey, he's on his way up to Ludendorff to confirm his suspicions.
Shit. Then what?
Then who fucking knows what? I don't know. I'm gonna go see if I can reason with him.
I'd come, but I...
Yeah, don't worry about it. This is between me and him. Besides, if it goes wrong up there, I'm sure you ain't far down his list.
That's good to know.
That's good to know.
That's the ride, my man.
So now we go to the terminal entrance. Oh, second floor. Okay. Now this cutscene, this is an extra cutscene that you get from seeing Michael's perspective, and this cutscene is a bit funny. These guys are the triads.
到的机场，不管他的哪班机，我们会跟上。
So the triads are after Trevor. They want to take over his business, and they're following Michael now on the plane. They think that Michael and Trevor are in a relationship. And so now, now we're gonna get a, now we're gonna actually get to drive a little bit here. Okay, Ludendorff. So, this place, this state is based on North Dakota. That's what North Yankton is based on.
Amanda, we're going to move to Los Santos. Start over. I made a deal. The slate will be totally wiped clean. Hey, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt. Trust me, darling. Look at me. Amanda, it was the only thing I could do. Either everyone dies or one guy gets out. I'm that guy. Slow and steady, T. Slow and steady. His name is Dave Norton. Nice guy, realist. He gets the glory, I get out. It's not even a decision. Amanda, I don't have a choice. Do you want to die here where it's always snowing? Or do you want to go and live where it's always sunny? All right, you want to live? Tell me you want to live. Work this out.
So that's Michael's flashback. So this is North Yankton. You can explore a little bit as Michael, so that's why most people do Michael's perspective, just so that they can explore, but the map itself is not that big, but I would love to see this place come back in like a GTA Online DLC. I really would. Oh, I guess you can't go that far there. Michael failed to reach the cemetery. There's a little bit of exploration that you can do, not much. That is a flashback, and if you drive on the snow, it's actually a little hard to get off. That what you guys heard earlier, that was a flashback of Michael explaining to Amanda what he's gonna do. So Michael basically screwed Brad and Trevor over. The thing is, the GTA community, I've noticed, is pretty divided on this. And let me lower the music a little bit, because I think it might be a little too loud here. But I've noticed the GTA community is pretty divided on this part of the game. You know, I noticed like roughly around half agree with Michael, roughly half agree with Trevor. If you want to know my perspective, I basically think that Trevor and Brad were crazy, obviously going too far, but at the same time I don't think that Michael should have done what he did. He could have just taken his money and just ran. He didn't need to screw them over like that. And you know, that's the thing is, you know, who really was right in that situation? It's debatable. But the thing is, no matter how you look at it, if you even if you are completely on Michael's side in this situation, Michael is a traitor. It doesn't matter how much you look at it, even if you completely agree with him what he did, he betrayed them. He clearly betrayed them. But anyways, this is North Yankton, or represents North Dakota, And Ludendorff is also based on a real place. It's based on Bismarck, North Dakota. Bismarck, North Dakota was named after Otto von Bismarck, who was the founder of Germany. He unified Germany, and a lot of Germans had actually moved out to North Dakota. That's why it was called Bismarck. Yeah, this game has some inspiration from Fargo, and also the North Dakota is called North Dakota based on the Dakota Native American tribe, and Yankton is a real-life Native American tribe as well. So that's why it was called North Yankton, GTA's version.
Some depot out of town you don't need to know. Trust me, nothing is gonna go wrong. Nothing.
Yeah, I hear you. We gotta follow the plan. Everything will work out.
I did the deal, Amanda. It's over. Baby, we get out. Be happy. Be normal.
It ain't supposed to go down like this.
What I'll say is, I moved to the Midwest. I'm not gonna say what state I moved to, but I moved out to the Midwest about in August of 2020. Fully moved out September of 2020. But anyways, I like it. You know, out there, it's you know, much more quiet than where I grew up in New York. And if you want to know, is this an accurate representation of North Dakota? Kind of. North Dakota, though. Oh, that's the barn where they that's the barn right there where Brad got shot. So this region, North Dakota is a lot of fields. There are trees, but usually the trees are in like towns and like cities. Like you know, a town like this would have trees, but you can be driving in the countryside for miles and miles and miles and not see any trees, and you will just see like fields like this. It is very cold. It does get really cold there. I think it's the second coldest state in America behind Alaska. But when Michael said it's always snowing, that's not true. In the summertime, it gets really hot as well. So people think that North Dakota is cold all year long. Not true. Also, a lot of people think that that the Midwest is like a boring place. It's not. If you live in like a city, even if you live in a decently sized town, everything that you could do in a large city on the West Coast and the East Coast, you could do. The same thing. Like Fargo, for instance, in North Dakota has like 100,000 people. Even though it's not nearly the size of a West Coast or an East Coast city, it's a beautiful city and a nice place to live. And it is you know, everything you could do in like the city on the East and West Coast you could do as well.
Maybe we are home free. It's over.
This is fucked, man. The thing is blown.
Just
But, like-
this one job and everything is done. Everything is done. Everything is done.
Yeah, so this is, you know, a town like this would probably have a lot of trees, but the Dakotas are known for that, for not having a lot of trees. Some parts of South Dakota have more trees, but a lot of the region is like dairy fieldy and stuff like this. Also, if you want to know how cold it is, because I know I'm probably going to get questions like that, in the winter time, when it's really cold, and I mean really, really cold, on some really cold days of the year, it can drop to minus 20 Fahrenheit, sometimes even more than that.
Hey, you're wasting your time.
Is that why you flew out here? Huh? Tell me I'm wasting my time?
Go ahead, dig it up. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's what you look like. The guy who doesn't give a shit.
That's ridiculous.
How long are you gonna keep lying for, Mikey, huh? When's it gonna stop? What happens in the dark comes out in the light.
Oh, give it a rest, Trevor. There's nothing there.
This is it. Moment of truth.
This soil would probably be too frozen to dig in real life. It wouldn't work like this. He wouldn't be able to dig that easily. The ground would be so cold.
As if I didn't know. Brad!
Look, we do what we gotta do to survive. This thing, it didn't work out the way it was supposed to.
Oh, and how was that, huh? With Brad in the can and me in the ground, or both of us in the coffin?
Brad got shot. You saw it.
I actually agree with mostly
He didn't
Trevor in
make
this
it.
scene.
I got shot. I did. That's it.
I think the only thing that didn't go as planned was me showing up on your doorstep 10 years later. Mikey.
That's true.
I mourned you.
And I missed you. But I got a fucking family, Trevor. We were all gonna die. He did die.
You reptilian motherfucker!
I didn't want it to come to this.
Yes, you did! You just don't have the fucking balls to do it! But I do!
I got more to lose than you.
Never a truer word has been spoken, brother. Now pull the fucking trigger!
Michael shouldn't have said that I got more to lose than you. It's basically saying I'm more important than you.
Take the fucking shot! Who is that? Fuck! God! Fuck!
Trevor Phillips! Mr. Cho has requested a word!
Hey, ho, I'm not the guy you're looking for.
Trevor didn't even...
Hey,
Trevor still didn't have the courage to
Get the
shoot Michael
boyfriend.
there.
Boyfriend? Motherfucker.
So the triads are out here now. But it's like I said, no matter how you feel about this situation, I think Trevor had a right to get angry the way he did. Trevor's a maniac, he's crazy, but at the same time Michael was his best friend and completely screwed him over and got his other friend killed. So, I do think that Trevor was kind of justified in his anger. And like I said before, it doesn't matter how you feel about it, even if you completely take Michael's side, because I do think Michael has a point to an extent about his family. It's, is Michael betrayed them. No matter how you look at it, he's still a traitor, even if you agree with him. Your weapons removal and boarding the plane.
Hey, can't we do this with... The weather's better.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are here.
Fuck off, you confused pieces of shit.
We'll take you with us!
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm gonna get surrounded here.
We could have teamed up. You started this. Oh, hey, back off. This is how many guys you send to kill Trevor Phillips?
I would like to see more games take place in this region of America, because this is a part of America that's not really covered a lot in games and even movies. People just forget about the Midwest for some reason. They just don't, I don't know why, in movies and games, they just don't think it's important. And there's a lot of a lot of ignorant people that think it's a boring place, but it's not. It is cold, that I will admit. It's one of the coldest places in America, but if you like the winter, if you can take the cold, because I don't mind the cold at all, then it's not a bad place to live. I'm not gonna say what state I live in, but I'm a bit familiar with North Dakota.
Right now.
So Trevor took Michael's keys. Michael is such an idiot for not taking his keys with him.
Fuck! You got nowhere to go, boyfriend. All right. Get out the fucking car.
So, Michael now gets kidnapped at this point. And this is gonna be one of the funniest phone calls in the game right now. It's for such a serious mission, showing what happened in the prologue, it's, with just this. This call is coming up right now. But yeah, it's like I said, I don't... Oh, here's a call.
Trevor Phillips Industries.
Mr. Phillips, this is Wei Chang. You know my eldest son, Tao.
Yeah, the ex-nut. Backed out of a contract we agreed on. How is he?
Still learning the ropes, thank you. My friends miss you in North Yankton. I was hoping we could talk.
Ah!
Was that your people? Ah, of course. Sorry I had to cut out.
Your operation causes problem for me. I want to expand into Blaine County, but your business and your temperament prevent me from making inroads.
Oh, well, too bad. I don't know what you can do about that.
I've already done something. We have your lover.
Whoa. My lover?
Michael DeSanta. You live in your trailer together with the maid, and then you were alone in that big house. Well, you're clearly very close. You know, how much will you give up for his safety?
My lover! Yeah, right. It's a tough break. I never want to double-cross a friend and put him in danger, but you gotta do what you gotta do. My business ain't going anywhere.
I'm serious about this. He will die.
Tell him I love him dearly.
So that's like they completely mistook that and thought that Michael and Trevor were in a relationship together, but that's Rockstar's humor in that moment. So like a really serious mission, they had something kind of humorous to it too. Hey, crazy man, meet me at my crib. Me and Frank gonna roll on that last car for the rich dude. You in? Okay. Had a checkpoint, but I guess because we took the wrong road in North Yankton there. But now we do get a few phone calls that you can call a few of the characters. I think you can call Jimmy, and I know you can call Chang also. Oh, call. Okay, let's see.
Uncle T.
Hey, kid. Tell me again about how much you hate your father.
Hate him? I don't hate him. We don't get along all the time, but I kind of sort of realizing I love him despite him being such an asshole.
That's bullshit, kid. Have I taught you nothing? He is a heartless, selfish prick, and we both know it.
T, you're scaring me. Look, please don't do anything, okay? Don't kill him, please.
Please. Oh, you know, you are his kid after all.
And then I think you can call, you should be able to call, Ron.
Boss, hey.
Let me ask you something, great unearther of conspiracies.
Sure, shoot.
Why didn't you see the big lie right under my nose? Michael fucking Townley.
Is he Illuminati or Anunnaki?
No!
Oh, he's a lizard! Oh boy, I knew it.
He's not a lizard. He's a liar and a cheat.
I thought we knew that.
Brad's dead. The letters written by the feds.
Shit, the feds? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Got you for failing to figure this out? I'm thinking about it.
Ron did kind of actually warn Trevor about Michael. And I think, let's see, Patricia also, oh, here we go. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Let's see.
Patricia, Mrs. Madrazo.
Trevor, oh, I miss you. All you boys.
Miss you too. I can't speak for the other boys.
You're such good friends.
It's a bit more complicated than that. Actually, Michael and I, not speaking.
Old friendships cannot be replaced.
Hey, how are you? Is Martin looking after you?
He's here. I've got to go.
So she gives him a little bit of advice, and then I think we can call Chang back now here. Let's see. Chang Sr. Let's see if this works.
Mr. Phillips, have you reconsidered?
Mr. Cheng, lay it out for me again there, Bro Rice. What were the options?
Forgo your interest in Blaine County, or never see your Mr. DeSanta again.
My business or my boyfriend. Yeah, that's tough. I guess I looked at that pretty face for the last time.
We have delayed acting to give you a chance. Soon, it will be too late.
So that's those calls right there, and the emails were written by Dave Norton to Trevor pretending to be Brad. So Brad died, but I'll have a lore video explaining this situation with the Brad thing once I beat the game. Because that, like I was saying, that I don't hate the story in GTA 5. I think the story in GTA 5 is great. I just don't think it's as strong as, like, GTA 4. I thought that GTA 4 had a much better story, but I still do think that GTA 5 has really good moments like this mission. This is probably one of the best missions, one of the best GTA missions of all time is burying the hatchet. So, I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys like my Trevor, Michael, and Trevor again cosplays for this. My North Yankton coat, did I do a good job? I even got the green shirt underneath it, too, to try to completely do it, too. So thank you guys for watching. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. See you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.